Hey guys, Tim Wilson UK here and welcome back to the Golf Club 2. Today I'm going to be doing another match play round against the Ghost Ball. I'm going to select another Colin Mafia course purely because of the fact that I know Colin's got a couple of courses out recently. I've just finished playing Costa Navarino, that one that you see in the top there. I'm just going to pop across, in fact, we can use that one to search for another course by Colin because he has told me that he has released a few more courses in the last couple of days, so let's go in and have a look. So that one there I think is the one that I'm going to play very soon, but I need to make sure that enough people have played this. I think I'm going to choose this Woodhall Spa Bracken course because it's had 56 plays. Oh, excuse me. It's had 56 plays and no doubt someone in there is going to be in my friends list. So let's see if we can find a player that's played it. G Dyer 911, if you're still in the Twitch stream, good morning. Welcome to the stream. If any of you guys are still there from the previous stream, thanks for sticking around. Let's have a look. See if we have any friends in here. I would imagine some of my friends would have played this. Yeah, we've got some friends in here. Got George in here. We've got Rich, we've got Caleb, Colin. I'll tell you what, this is Colin's course. He's shot a fairly decent round. I'm going to actually select Colin's Ghost Ball for this. Let's add him to the group. In fact, no, let's not choose Colin. Let's choose, what should I choose? Let's choose Rich. I've been playing a couple of online games with Rich lately. So let's choose Rich's Ghost Ball. It looks like we're on exactly the right ones, blue ones. So let's get this underway. I'm going to try and choose different friends all the time. I mean, obviously it's all dependent on who's actually played the course. So I am going to try and choose different friends' Ghost Balls each time, just to try and mix things up a little bit. And it also makes it a little bit more interesting. Hello, Leah, you finished streaming, buddy? I've literally just come back on. I've finished one stream and I'm back on for my second. Is that going to have the legs to get over that bunker or that rough? No, it's not. And again, a really bad start to the round. I couldn't hit a fairway or a green in regulation for the first 7 or 8 holes on the previous round that I'd played. And I've just gone straight in the bunker off the tee on this first hole. So, not a great start. Looks like Rich has hit it sweet. It is a slow fast, but the slow fast tends to be okay because they counteract one another and you end up fairly straight. So I've put myself in all sorts of bother on the very first hole here, guys. I don't want anything too flat, otherwise I'm not going to be getting out of this bunker. Alright, I've got out. Is it going to reach the green though? It is going to reach the green, but it's going to be an absolute country mile away from the flag. I could have done with that rolling into the fringe or the rough just to give me a chip shot. Let's see what Rich does here. Again, he's got a slow perfect. He's not too close to the flag, so we should still have an opportunity to pick up a half here. 74 feet, my God. Greens aren't too fast, but we've got that diabolical slope right in the middle. Which is there. Where's the hole? Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's still going to give me about 7 or 8 feet coming back. But from 74 feet or whatever it was, that was not a bad shout. All for naught if Rich gets this in. Oh, nicely. Nice. Just got a hole in one on my live match play game. So you recorded that, that's up on YouTube, yes? If it's up on YouTube, I will definitely go and check it out, fella. It'll give you a view, I'll give it a thumbs up, as I always do, and it'd be nice to see a hole-in-one that's been recorded. I haven't had one since the first one I had in the first round, so I think I'm due another one soon, but you know what it's like. They're like London buses, I'll probably get 2 in the same round. Yes, it was live on YouTube. Play Dodgy Shockers match play was a great match. Oh, great, mate. These match play matches are really good. I just wish we could get them going live, mate. I really do. Because I think it would be an absolute treat. Not only for those playing, but for those watching as well. I mean, it's all very, very well playing these the ghost balls, but obviously there's not, even though somebody's played this, there's not somebody physically sitting playing the shot at the same time. And you're chatting to one another and you're having the banter. That would be much, much better. It would create a lot more atmosphere. I think it would be really good. He's just a nice shot there. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, got my work cut out for me here. I need to try and get the same distance to that one. Got a huge wind going on here. 12 miles an hour. I don't think I've allowed enough for the wind. I think that's going to be way right. It is. It's still going to be a makeable putt, I feel, but yes, it's a great game, but like you said, far better live, more pressure on the shots. It is definitely more pressure when you're playing live. I mean, we even feel that in stroke play. You know, when somebody's just got one in for a birdie and you think, oh man, I've got to get a birdie here. Right, so this one's a little bit closer with Rich. I went 4 down on the front 9 against, who was I playing against? Matt in the last one. So this one's a little bit closer so far, so a little bit more of a challenge. Matt just completely obliterated me in that previous match. I think I did well to get back to 1 down, but I was never really in the game at any point. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's see what Rich can do. Alright, he's pulled it a little, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. If it holds the fairway, oh, unfortunately, he's just rolled into the rough. Which always makes it really difficult. Whenever you're in the rough, it always makes it really difficult to firstly judge the yardage and secondly to get the ball to stop. But he's done pretty well from there. Got a fairly flat lie. The wind is absolutely brutal at the moment here. See if I can take the wind out of the equation a little bit. Yeah, that wind had absolutely zero effect on that shot at all. I think I'm even further away than Rich. No, not quite. I think the thing that's working in my favour on this one, yeah, is that I'm going to be putting uphill. So I've got this for the hole. What do we got? About 10 feet. So this for the hole. Alright, 1 up. Yeah, the wind did absolutely nothing on that pitch shot, which was unusual because I did hit it perfect, dead straight. But 1 up. I tell you what, it's nice to actually see some blue on the board. I didn't win, well, I can't say I didn't win a single hole, but I was never up at any point in that match against Matt in the previous video. If you want to check that out, you'll be able to check that out on YouTube very, very shortly. So this is my third match play match that I'm playing against the Ghost Ball. I've won one and I've lost one so far. So fingers crossed we can have a positive result on this one. And he's yanked that one. He could be in trouble here. Oh, he gets a great bounce. He gets a great bounce. Yeah, with that bounce, he's actually, that kicked the ball completely off to the right and it pushed it on a good few yards there. So really, really fortuitous bounce he got there. Latham99, great insights into the game with you, Tim. Great tips and have some great games. Oh, thank you very much for that, chap. It's nice to get some positive feedback, and welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you in the stream before, so I take it you've been watching the videos on YouTube, because I haven't spotted you on the stream. Or if you have been in the stream, you may not have actually dropped a comment. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Oh, he just rolls into the rough. So again, just into the rough. It's going to be the light rough, so he shouldn't be too bad. He played a blinding one out of the rough in the last hole. And again, really nice shot. Probably would have been closer if he hadn't been in the rough there. 62, playing 64. We've got 65. Now the wind had no effect. So what do I do here? I'm going to leave it, or should I push it over to the left a little? Let's push it over to the left a little. Perfect, perfect, dead straight. And the wind did have an effect there because it pulled it over further right than probably the same distance that I aimed on the left. So inside of Rich's ball. Oh, he burns the edge. Burns the edge, so I've got this for the hole. Alright, 2 up. Played 4, 2 up, all square on the first 2. Won the last 2 holes, so we move on to a par 3. Hole number 5. Let's have a look at this hole. Rolling down to the left. Firstly, I'm hoping that's going to come round to the left. But I know when the ball hits the deck, it's going to roll round to the left. But it didn't do an awful lot of anything there. It's just rolled off to the left there now. I should have really gone straight at the flag. The distance was perfect for that 182 club, which is the 5-iron. So he's got a slow perfect, but it looks like he's pulled it. He may get a really good bounce here. He's got 2 really good bounces. Unfortunately, it kicked the ball forward as well, so he's ended up off the green. But that may not be too bad. He may get a nice chip here. Ooh, come up a little bit short. Latham99, would you say this game has any sort of similarities to the tour mode on Rory McIlroy PGA Tour? I'm going to be dead honest with you, and the only similarity I see in this game, well, in this game in comparison to Rory, is the fact that the new tempo system, because the PGA Tour game used to use the tempo system and this one uses a tempo system, and that's where the similarities end. Alright, so 3 on the bounce now, so really starting to open up a little bit here. We got another par 5. Ooh, wind should take me over those bunkers. Let's have some positivity. Let's see if I can... What the hell? I need a good bounce here. Oh, I got a bounce, albeit it was sideways, but I'm in the fairway. Wow. So didn't end up in the fairway. Sorry, I didn't end up with that forward bounce that I was hoping for, but I'm still in the fairway, so I can thank my lucky stars for that one. Looks like Rich played it how it should be played, but he may be penalised for it and end up in the rough. Yeah, so there is no justice at all. The backswing and the downswing, and that's it. It's a great game. Which one's a great game? This one or Rory? I think this one is absolutely fantastic. Really is. Now I'm going to do really well to thread the needle here. Because that was on a slope and I've just managed to do it. So on the green in 2. That is going to be a huge putt, probably 30-35 feet. I think Rich is going to lay up here. Yeah, he's going to lay up. Smart move. Okay, so he's on the green now. Apologies for that, guys. I was just checking a message on my phone. It's uphill, which is good. Where is the flag? There is the flag. Moving to the right all the time. And it's just starting to move to the left now. I'm moving to the right, moving to the left I meant. Wow, and that has gone a long way past, so I misjudged the distance there completely. Let's pop the flag in. That could counteract one another out. Alright, got the birdie. This game, Tim, is by far better, a lot more also to do in the game. Yeah, the only thing that lets this one down is the game modes, to be honest with you. They really need to get the game modes going up. Some match play, some live match play, some live 4-ball, some alternate shots. I'm not saying that they need to put things in like Battle Golf and all of that kind of nonsense, the gimmicky games that used to be in the PGA Tour games, but definitely some more game modes. And the designer feature, you're dead right, makes the game a hell of a lot better. Because it gives it creates 2 elements for the game. You get, in fact, 3 elements. You get those that design that don't play, you get those that play that don't design, and then you get those that design and play. So it definitely adds that extra dimension to the game. This is a tough shot. We've got 14-mile-an-hour wind. Yeah, this is a tough shot. I will be happy if this ends up on the green. That is my only... Not quite. I feel I designed better than I play. Yeah, JMO6316, I think I play better than I design, but I've given the designing a whirl on this particular one. I created a couple of courses in TGC1, but I definitely enjoy playing more than I do designing. Oh, that was so close to being absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, and Rich gets a shot back. Well done. Well done, buddy. Brings it back to 3 up. All right, he has the honour now. This is a short par 4, but it looks like there's a lot of hazards along the way. So let's have a look at this one. So we got a stream, but it looks like you can safely negotiate that. He's gonna, wow, he's really taken a massive chance there. Wow. All right, what have I got here? 3-1-4. Yeah, I am going to play smart here. I'm going to drop a club. Didn't quite hit it as far as Rich, but I don't think I needed to take on an awful lot more than that. That was a 3-wood and it still went 267 yards, so I'm not grumbling with that at all. This may stop fairly quickly, so I might actually add a bit onto that. Yeah, it did stop fairly quickly. It was rolling uphill, so that should be an absolute stone dead birdie. And it looks like Rich has done exactly the same thing. He's a little further away by the looks of it, but we should be halving this in birdies. Yep, he's got his, which means he will retain the honour for the 9th hole. There we go, all square. Still 3 up. But as I said, Rich still has the honour here. Don't need to see the flyovers. And again, another fantastic course by Colin Maffia. I must give him a massive shout out. I'm a big fan of his course creations. Colin only does real course creations, and he does an absolute sterling job of them. So a massive, massive shout out to Colin. All right, this, I think, if I'm not mistaken, where Rich has gone there, he may be under the trees. I'm not sure, but it's a very, very narrow fairway. Now, I have a natural fade on my shots, so I'm going to be down the right, and I may even be in the rough, and that could be a problem for me now. No, he's all right with the trees. He was all right. He played that absolutely spot on, so really well played. And he's played another great shot there, pin high. It's me that's going to have the problem with the tree here. I think I might be alright from a loft perspective with that club. Got a 15-mile-an-hour wind, but I'm also in the rough. Let's see what happens here. It's going to come up short. And I'm not going to get an awful lot of roll, not with a pitching wedge, that's for sure. So 25 feet, moving from the right to the left towards the end. This is what I call a lag putt, and I did not lag that putt very well at all. At all. I like to get the lag putts close and then knock them in, but that lag putt was dire, and that was almost Rich pulling another one back. So he's given me a get out of jail free card there. I need to make sure I try and capitalise here. No, so that's going to be a bogey. I would imagine Rich is going to win this hole now. He's going to have no more than about 4 or 5 feet. There, and he's got it back to 2 down he is at the moment. Still all blue on there though, but he's pulled it back. He's done exactly what I did against Matt. He's pulled it back from 4 down now to just 2 down. Slow perfect, looks like he's yanked it a bit, but he may be alright. No, not quite. That's a difficult fairway to hold on to. Really difficult fairway to hold on to. I need that to go either through the tree or down underneath the tree, and I am also in the rough. Do you remember the Olimar Trimetal? I have. Is that one of the clubs from the Tiger Woods games? Yeah, I was always going to struggle out of that rough into that wind, so came up short. This could be another opening. This could be another opening. Come on, Rich, let's see what we can do. He's got 3 mile an hour wind. Makes so much of a difference. Really does. Ooh, he's also come up short. And he's in the bunker. Right, let's see if we can get this to slow down. It's a club in real life. If you played golf in the late 90s, it was super popular here in the US. I've never heard of it. Who makes it? Is it Olimar, or is that the name of the club, or what? I have never heard of it. And I've been playing golf a fairly long time. Oh, it just grabbed it in. I really needed to get that one, otherwise he would have won that hole. Without a shadow of a doubt. He put that within 2 feet out of the bunker. One of the original hybrid type of clubs. Now, I've not heard of it. I've got to be honest with you. I have not heard of it. Alright, we halved the 10th. We're on to 11. Par 3, 162. Again, 3 mile an hour wind. Absolute treat for him. Looks like he's pulled it though. Yeah, he's going to be out the back and left. So here is an opportunity, but if I get a brutal wind, look at that. He gets 3, I get 13. How is that ever going to work for me? Yeah, I was going to struggle all day long there with that wind. It's so difficult on the par 3s when you've got those really, really horrible winds. Yeah, that was always going to be tough. I am going to end up really struggling on this hole now. Because if he puts this close, which he should be able to do, well, that's not as close as I thought he was going to get from there. I could do with getting this in. Oof. Alright, if he gets this in, that's his hole. Bang, he's done it. I'm only 1 up now. He's pulling it back from 4 up at one stage. Look at that. He's just clawed it all the way back. Still got lots of holes to play though, so this is far from over. Slow perfect. He always tends to get a slow backswing. That is a thin, thin fairway. Close game, uneven wins. Yeah, it is uneven wins, and that's the thing, is that it's very, very difficult to play competitively against somebody that has very different wins to what you have. But I mean, he had a 3-mile-an-hour wind there. I had a 14-mile-an-hour wind, and we put it within, what, 2 yards of each other? He's got 11 mile an hour now. Alright, this is where I could really do with getting this close. How many yards have we got? 84. I'm going to be using this bad boy. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Needed to try and keep that out of the wind. That's going to be underneath the hole. Alright, so I've got this to go back to 2 up. I was going to say, it didn't look like it was going to pose me too many problems, but you never know. You really do not know. Alright, back to 2 up. Got about 6 holes to play now. 374, short par 4. Again, brutal, brutal winds. But the outcome's pretty good. So he's got half the winds. He's got 6-7 mile an hour. And he's going to end up again within a couple of yards of me. He's actually outdriven me. Let's see what we got going in here. Again, I'm going to have to play that pitch shot. It is tailor-made for this shot. May take a bit off of it this time. Yeah, again, within 4 or 5 feet. And Rich has gone the aerial route. That may check up. Yeah, that's the only downside to playing those short shots through the air, is that the ball does not roll. It just dies. That looks like a good putt though. That's a hell of a putt. Wow. So I've got this putt to halve the hole. Fantastic putt there by Rich. And that was for the half. I'll take that. He deserves a half there. He really does. Alright, we're getting to the sharp end of things now. Hole number 4. Look at that fairway, guys. You're right, Lee. That was a hell of a putt. An absolute beaut of a putt. He judged the distance and the break perfectly. He got a perfect there. Slightly pulled it. He could. No, he gets a great bounce. Great bounce. And he's outdriven me there. Alright, so we need to try and employ some fade here. And this is going to be difficult because we're playing into an 11 mile an hour wind. I need a good hop here. No, that's not a good hop, and that's a big, big bunker, but I think I may be just on the grass. Ooh, ooh, that was ugly. But I tell you what, he's not in a bad position there. If you look at it in relation to where mine is, that's not a bad position. Yeah, spot on out of the bunker there. Absolutely spot on. I'm not actually in the bunker. I'm in the light rough. But that is not going to be an easy shot. That is not too bad, albeit it's further away from, than Rich, but let's see if we can get this in. I'm going to hit this dead straight. I got a little bit of a stutter on the putter backswing there, and I was worried I wasn't going to get that. So Rich has this for the half, should be a formality. It is a formality, and we move on to 15. So he needs to start making some headway here. He's running out of holes a little. Again, we have a skinny fairway. Got a perfect fast. That may give me a problem. No, it's just held the fairway, so that's okay. And I would imagine he's going to be roughly about the same kind of position. And he's also held the fairway. Yeah, again, we've probably got 3 or 4 yards between us. 129, look at that for a wind. Man, that is a wind that I could really do with. He really should have put that on the money at that yardage. So I've got 121, 10 mile an hour wind. Yeah, it's so difficult with the wind. It really is. Oh, that was not far off. And that would suggest to me that Rich isn't going to have that much break in his putt. He's got it. He's got it. We've got a game on here, guys. 3 holes to play, and he's 1 down at the moment. So this could come down to the 18th. Oh man, he's got a 3 mile an hour wind on a short par 3. Mine's going to be brutal, my wind. Oh. Oh. There's water there as well. And it's a dinky, dinky green. 9 mile an hour wind. Excuse me, 160, 164. Oh man, that was so online as well. So we're both in the bunker. Rich has played a pretty good one out of there. It is getting good. It is getting really good. 68 to 88. Oh my God. That's what happens when you try a chip shot out of the bunker. It don't work. Clutch putt par. Clutch putt par. And he pars it as well. Oh, on to 17. Par 5. This could be it. This could be it. Ice. Oh dear. That is a great looking drive. If it stays in the fairway. Oh, he got a really nice kick there. Proper Wilson bounce. Alright, it's who plays the best second shot, I think, here though, because it is going to be reachable. 268, I think you have to go for that, and I think Rich is going for it. Is he? Yeah, I think it's going to be reachable for me, and I think this 265 wins slightly behind. I don't know whether that is reachable, to be honest, but I've got to go for it. That's not turning on the wind. How did I miss both bunkers there? So we're in about the same position. He's got 32 yards. And he's played a really nice chip shot or pitch shot there. I've got 19 yards. Ah, he's in a better position than me. How did that come out so fast? That was perfect, and it just flew across the green at such a rate of knots. Now I'm going to have a horrible putt here for birdie. Haven't hit it, nowhere near. So this is to get back all square for Rich. And I was going to say, it looks like it's fairly straight up the hill. What a putt. What a putt. Going to take it down 18. Yeah, Joey Matt did take the match. He won that match 3 up. Alright, we're going down 18, people. You've got to slow fast. He's pulled it. He's in all sorts of bother now. All sorts of bother now coming into this 18. Oh, I've got to make sure this is in the fairway. Got the wind behind, so I should be able to give this a good blast. I need to make sure it stays in the fairway. That is the main thing here. I couldn't have hit that an awful lot. I couldn't have hit that an awful lot straighter than that. Is it going to hold the fairway? It is. For all the marbles, he chokes. I choked in that first match that I played, even though I didn't win the first match, did I? I didn't win the first match. The first match was all square. I didn't win the first match. I lost the second match, so I haven't actually won one yet. So this is for the win. I need to see if I can get this straight. If I can get this straight and near the hole. But again, got a shitty wind. No, that's way short. That wind did not push that ball at all. It didn't push that ball forward at all. Oh, he's played a blinder. Absolute blinder. So this needs to go in for the win. What are the chances? I gave it my best shot. Gave it my best shot. Yeah, we're going to be all square at the end, guys. All square at the end. And to be fair, that is down to really, really solid playing by Rich, because I was 4 up at one stage and he came back to all square. So really, really hats off to him for a great round of golf there. So that's 3 games, 3 match play matches played. 2 finished all square, 1 I lost. So yeah, there is no playoff holes. Guys, for those of you that are in the stream, thank you very much for tuning in. For those of you that watch this on YouTube and you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up, pop some comments and or suggestions for courses that you'd like me to play in the comments box below. And if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, the subscription button should be down there somewhere. But until next time, guys, I've been Tim Wilson UK. This has been the Golf Club. This has been the Golf Club 2. Take care. See you soon. Bye.